Well, hello there. What's up, guys? Muzzafuzza here, and today I want to talk about the weather as we play in Amsterdam in the Netherlands on Frost. Got a little team deathmatch. Hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. It is very cold. I am shivering in this gameplay, but I'm actually sweating my balls off in real life because even though summer's over, it's September as I'm doing this commentary, it pretty much stays the same weather all the time here in California where I live, which is kind of, it's just a West Coast thing, I guess, that they never get any real seasons. There's not really 4 seasons, there's just 1 season, and it's constantly like above 70 degrees for the most part, although we get wind and rain every now and then. It never ever snows. And I just thought I would bring you guys a little commentary about the weather today because it seems like one of those things that everybody talks about but nobody ever does anything about. And it's just also one of those things that people talk about when they don't want to talk about anything that actually matters. They're just like, oh, how about the weather? Yeah, okay, all right, see you later. And if you ever find yourself talking to strangers, which I do, because I actually have the balls to talk to strangers, I really don't care. I'll talk to some random person sitting at a bus stop in the middle of the road. I really don't give a shit. Usually if they are insecure about what they want to talk about or don't know what you want to talk about or just have nothing to talk about at all, they'll bring up the weather. They'll be like, oh, nice weather we've been having lately, And you'll be like, oh, yeah, it's been pretty the same as it always is. Yeah, doesn't really affect me in any way. Why are we talking about this? You're wasting my time. You're wasting my existence. This is a waste of my life. And I do not recommend actually saying that to anybody's face because you'll probably get bitch slapped or pimp slapped or some other sort of slap, backhanded, something like that, and that will not be any fun for anyone. But I don't know. I just thought I would talk about the weather, bring you guys a little different commentary today because I like doing different style of commentaries. I don't want to just talk about Call of Duty and how I'm using the purple tiger. Well, not purple tiger. I was about to say purple tiger. A purple tiger would be a crazy looking animal. But this is basically purple tiger camo. It's the Party Rock camo. And there's not really much for me to say about this Call of Duty gameplay. So, I don't know. I feel like my commentaries have almost always been about nothing related to the gameplay. And even when I did, it was more like, here's how I got this gameplay. And look how awesome I am. And really, I don't care about how good you think I am or am not at Call of Duty. As I get the backstabber for the lightning strike and then I get killed from behind. What am I doing talking about the gameplay now? How did I get off subject? Back to the topic at hand, the all-important subject matter of the weather. Where I grew up, which was in Wyoming and Idaho and Montana, which are 3 states that most people don't know about in the middle of the United States, unless you've actually been through there or lived there or something, you probably aren't even aware that they exist. So now you know, but they're actually really, really cold. Like, and I'm talking below 0 cold, like, and this is Fahrenheit, not Celsius, for all you British lads out there using the metric system. I applaud you, but we don't really use that around these parts. We go by pounds and ounces and Fahrenheit, and it got really, really, really cold where I was from, like negative 0, below 0. And if you've never been around really, really shitty weather, I'm going to spoil it for you right now. It is not as fun as people amp it up to be. Some people are like, yeah, I love the snow, and I love it when it gets really, really cold so we can have ice forts and build snowmen and throw snowballs and all that jazz. That is okay. That's a plus to the situation, but the situation itself sucks donkey balls. It is not fun for anybody, especially when it gets to the point where you can't move your car out of your driveway or you get your car stuck on the roads, or you get your car stuck in a ditch. That's really bad. I've only seen that a couple times, but that is not fun happenstance at all. And especially, like, people get snowed in. People have it so bad that sometimes they get snow days where you can't even leave the house because your house is covered in with snow, and you got to make sure that you have enough food in your house to survive, or else you're going to have to eat Uncle Jim. And Uncle Jim's a great guy. Why would you do that? Why would you eat him? We don't have to resort to cannibalism just because of this cold weather, all right? Everybody calm down. But for reals, guys, on a real talk note, weather sucks. Weather can be a very bad thing, especially if you have to deal with, like, I don't even know, tornadoes or hurricanes or crazy storms. We don't get too much of that around here, but it might be coming to the West Coast. I don't know. We get earthquakes here, and that is crazy. I've been in like 4 or 5 earthquakes now, and I never thought I would experience that in my whole life. So that's some crazy weather, and Mother Nature is getting meaner every year because we got global warming and climate change and all the stuff that people want to argue and yell about and rabble. I have learned one thing about weather, though, and how it affects people. It's usually like if you're from an area, either it's like a beach area or even like a winter area where there's heavy winters, it's on both sides of like the weather space. If you're in a place where there's really, really good weather, people usually take it for granted and they can get a little cheeky with each other. But if you go somewhere where it's always really bad weather, it seems like people are nicer to each other to a point. Like, I feel like people treat each other better when they know that there's weather out there that could literally kill you. I don't know, it might be like a depending on where you're from thing, but I've been up through like Minnesota and a bunch of other cold areas, and for the most part, people are really nice. So the next time you're having small talk with a stranger or an acquaintance or somebody that you don't know very well and they bring up the weather or they want to talk about the weather or something, you can either change the subject or you can bring up some of these points that I brought up in this commentary and be like, yeah, I think the weather, you know, it affects people. It changes people's perspective on things. And I think that's true. And, or you can just be like, let's not ever talk about the weather ever again. Leave me alone, random stranger. I don't like you. You smell kind of funny. So that's it, you guys. I did it. I freaking did it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I did a random-ass commentary about pretty much nothing at all. Or at least something that has no relevance to gaming or YouTube or Call of Duty in any way, shape, or form. And I think that's a success in my book. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys... Oh, no, I got killed when I was calling in my Hellstorm, you son of a bitch. Why do you gotta be that way? I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys are enjoying the different types of videos that I've been posting up lately. I've been doing commentaries about all sorts of random crap, and a lot of you guys like it, some of you guys don't, but I don't really care about the people that don't, so whatever. It's all good. Hope you guys are enjoying your lives, your existence, your gaming lives, your video games, anything, whatever you're doing with yourself. I hope you guys are enjoying it and having a good time. This has been Muzzafuzza. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you continue to watch for many, many more videos to come. And check out all my links down below in the description. I got Twitter and Facebook and all that stuff, and you can follow me, and it'll be awesome. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.